Get ready, friends. It's time for another Historic Metals livestream. Before we begin, don't forget to click like for the algorithm, be sure to subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. Also, be sure to click the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos and live streams. Now, let's get things started and make some history together. Here's your host for the show, Corky K, from HistoricMetals.com.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming. Welcome to another Monday night auction here on the Historic Metals channel. It's good to see all of you historic people. So, how's everybody doing tonight? We'll get things started in a few minutes with a giveaway for this lucky penny here. This lucky cent. We don't have pennies in America. Let's see here. I want to get comfortable and take my hat and glasses off and settle in for an evening with you good folks. I have lots to offer tonight. Lots to try and sell you because it's time to pay the bills. It's that time of the month. So, I gotta sell stuff. Regardless of the dip, and I hope you all are here to buy the dip because I'm gonna dip with you and make it happen. Hey Shroomy Doomy, how are you? It's good to see you too. I'm doing well. Hello to Spokane and Sean and Daniel and Zoltan and everyone, like you said. Definitely. It's just great to have everybody here. We'll just kind of continue to hang out for the first few minutes till we round up a bit of a crowd, and we'll do our kickoff giveaway and get right into things, how we do. In the meantime, in between time, I hope everybody had a good weekend. We're kicking off a new week with a Monday night here. Let me kick off the show by reading off current wallets in progress. They would belong to the likes of many of you, actually. Some of these need to go, but Long Live Coins, Hambone, Sean 951, Jersey Silver Stacker, Kellen L, Daniel K has a wallet, Angry Warrior Tackle Box has a wallet, SCT Stacking has a wallet, Trollfire has a wallet, Metal for Breakfast has a wallet, Cons has a wallet, Shroom Day, you have a wallet with free stuff in it. It was a gift from Silver Paws. He has a wallet that's empty because he put his stuff in your stuff. Then Robert Pintoff has a freebie that he won and a GAW. And Gold Sniping Farmer's got himself some gold sitting over here. And a fella named James that won a race at a Silver Paws Saturday show I guest hosted has been disappeared for weeks. Does anybody know anybody in the community who just goes by the name James? If they do, send them my way because they actually have won something in a race and weeks ago now, back in like August, and it's still here and it's gold, so it has to get sent. Hello, John Lucas and Chew. By the way, I didn't know you, Chew, but if you guys that are new here want to bid, let me ramble through the rules real quick like. Basically, we're going to have an auction. Some of the things will be an auction. Some of the things will be buy it now or bin items. B-I-N, buy it now. Where the first person to claim it gets it, and if there's more than one, we go in descending order of claims. It's kind of typical of auction shows. Evening, Stuart. So basically, yeah, all payments are due at the end of the show. If it's your first time purchasing from me, I need your payment right away after you win. So if you win and bin an item or win an auction, pay right away, including your shipping. And then after that, we can run your wallet till the end of the show and you pay at the end of the night. But I do need all the payments same day. I've had people kind of stretching it out a day or two. That's not real cool for me. I definitely make it clear my payments are due at the end of the night. So if you're buying something, be ready to pay for it. I had one guy go for like 3.5 weeks trying to get his PayPal set up. It doesn't take that long. So, yeah. But with that in mind, that's basically the rules. Buy it, win it. Enjoy it. I'm going to be blowing some deals out tonight. The payment info will pop up at the end of every auction. It looks like this. And that's how you can pay me and also contact me. Also, that's available pinned at the top of the chat, how to run the bot to get the info, pay, or email commands, which are just exclamation point info, exclamation point pay, or exclamation point email to get this information. That's also at the bottom of every screen. In the yellow bar, it's also in the video details. There's no way to avoid seeing how to pay and contact me to let me know if you want to ship or not. Speaking of shipping, I read off the wallets, and you should know that I will not ship until you send me a very specific email that's already paid for, which was the same night of the show already anyway. that you want me to ship it now. Otherwise, it's a wallet until whenever. I don't mind stuff sitting here. After a long time, I get nervous. I'm never going to see you again, and then it's on me somehow, so don't make that happen. Make sure you follow up within a week or two and get your stuff. That said, let's see how many people are watching the show right about now on the Funk Show, brother. How's the audio? Are we clear and loud and music mixed good and all of the things like that stuff? Is that all clean? Let me know in the chat. Looks like there's only half a dozen people here if this is accurate. I don't know if this is accurate though. Let me just go over to the actual YouTube page. Actually, I can do that on this other computer. It won't slow this one down. Let's see how many people are watching and if it's go time yet. We're only 5 minutes after the top of the hour. Maybe we'll wait about 10 minutes to get a handful of people here to do our first giveaway. We got 9 people, it looks like now. Let's go in the actual video room, mute it, so it doesn't make noise. Now, 10 people are watching, but that one is now me. I'm the 10th one because I started over there. So I got 9 actual humans besides myself watching. We'll wait just a couple more minutes. What other business? Oh, we could run the sniper test video. Hey, Cons, you have a wallet. We can run the sniper test video before I forget, so we can do that now once or twice. So let's see how that goes. Snipers, get ready to do your test. This is just a test. There hasn't been any item actually for sale yet. Here we go. If you're following along at home for the first time, you're looking to land on the first arrow, and the word sold will come up on the screen. The second arrow is the guy that's too late. So I'm going to actually send sold in chat at the same time. Which was pretty much right on time. So, alright, that was about 50-50. You guys were mostly a little late. Let's try it again, and let me get my sold message typed in there a little faster this time so it's ready, and then we'll run the sniper video again. Okay, load them up, get your arrows sharpened. So you guys are kind of nailing that one. So I didn't put anything in between the people that were late last time and the people that were on time this time. So figure it out amongst yourselves, because I can't tell where the last test ends and the next test begins in the chat. So, but some of you made it. I saw it flashing up on the screen there as the sold was appearing there for me. So yay. And basically that's how that goes. So y'all want another test, or why is my item box camera not responding? That's not good. I forgot to mention I got a new camera and it was working good up until a moment ago. Have I kicked a wire or something? What the heck? Okay, that's not good. Stand by while I fix our item box. Switch off that camera and switch back to it. Deactivate and activate. Unplug and replug. For that I have to go around on the other side of the desk. Well, this isn't good. Stay with me, folks, while I fix the way to show you the stuff I need to sell you. That's a brand new camera, and it was working beautifully until seconds ago. Unplug it and replug it. We follow that wire. What the heck happened to my new camera? There it is. Poof. The unplugging, replugging, and reactivating worked, and look at it focused itself and everything. Fantastic. We're in business. How many people are here? Is it enough now? Yeah, it's enough. Let's do our beginning of the show giveaway. So the way we do that, as you know, is I show you the word over here on the second screen. It's the same thing as always. It's hashtag historic, and it's time to put it in. Hey, Hambone, you have a wallet. So put your hashtag historics in the chat, folks. Everybody's eligible. Give you a moment to do that. Alright, I think I got my wiring and cabling figured out. Let's get everybody in there. Oh, I should be showing you not the word, but that you're actually enrolled and have your blue dots. So Chu needs to do it if he's still here. Daniel K, Shroom Day, Sunseeker, good to see you. John Lucas, good to see you. Oh, Sniping Farmer, you got gold over here in a while. I'm gonna sell you more tonight, dude. Basically, price. Alright, so let's see. We got some people who need some blue dots. So y'all need to get your hashtags in, and maybe the bot is lagging. Reload the page, and there's Daniel. No, it's still working. Bam, just lit up. Shroomy Son in Spokane, you still here? You need to hashtag historic yourselves into the thing. There's Shroom Day. Alright, now we need Sunseeker and Spokane and Chu. Captain Jigga, how you doing? Your name isn't even on here. Yeah, you are at the top. You're alphabetically first. How about that? Alright, Spokane's got himself marked off. Sunseeker and Chu, are you still in the room? I don't know either of you. We got our 10 we need. We got 11 actually eligible users, so we're not going to wait too much longer. We're going to give it another 30-40 seconds, and then I'm pushing the button. There's Papa Smurf got here just in time. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much for coming. Tonight's going to be big special deals, man. There's going to be a lot of deals made tonight. That's all I can say. I got to make some money. Folks, I have big news. I had made an announcement last week that I'm going to ramble for a second while we let people get in on the giveaway. So, you know how I do at the beginning of the show. It takes us till about 6:30 to get started. But then we rock and roll. There's Sunseeker. So giving people time is actually the right thing to do. Anyway, here's the deal. I had made an announcement that I had a big special series planned for October, and I really did. I spent hours. I spent so much time over a couple of days scripting out this 30-day event to run on the YouTube channel for October. The idea was to kick it off on the 1st, that would be yesterday, then run it through the end of the month, Halloween. The story was going to be that a time traveler contacted me and told me that his family is a dark dystopian future. It's like the year 2523. It's like 500 years in the future. Earth is screwed. He's in contact with me because he's in a rebellion, right? And his family's been taken hostage. And that he needed some precious metals, but he needed to alter history so he had enough precious metals to save his family with this ransom. Okay, so this was the story. And then over 30 days, I had trivia questions. You know, when was gold first discovered in Egypt? And stuff like that, right? So that you could go all over the internet. And it was basically going to be every day like a 3-minute video with this time traveler. I even practiced the video recordings in front of an LCD TV, and I bought a projector, like an LCD projector, so that I could make futuristic sci-fi environments that I could film myself in with a rear projection and an LCD TV and all. I mean, I went a little wacky with it over the last few weeks. This was all planned out. So then, last weekend, I went to a kindergarten family reunion. Basically all my friends I've known for 50 plus years. And 2 of them are twins, and I've known them since I was 4 years old. They're girls. And I was telling them how I'm kind of alone in the world, I have a daughter, but she's grown, and we don't see each other but at holidays, and, you know, she's in her 30s, and I don't really have anybody. My folks are gone, blah, blah, blah. So they said, well, come live in our town, where they both live separate lives as twins in the same city. And you got a family there, because I have known their whole family since I was 4 years old. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to probably move from where I live in Tennessee to Memphis, Tennessee, which is probably one of the shittiest cities in the country right now, like Detroit and Chicago and a few others. But I have people there. And it's like 3 hours from where I live now in Tennessee. So with that, my priorities have changed tremendously from sitting here and making 30. Well, Shroomy, I always have you, buddy. Just so people know, Shroom Day and I are like kindred souls of different types that are like two different fungi growing on different kinds of trees, but we're still in the same woods. Anyway, we've talked on the phone. We're buddies. So that said, I'm probably moving to Memphis at the end of the year. My lease runs out on December 31st, which sucks because it's wintertime. All the reasons. But now my priorities have changed from making 30 days of sci-fi content to give away some silver at the end to a winner who does the most trivia questions. It's now prioritized around, I need about $10,000 by the end of the year to finish this lease and start a new one and move 3 hours away with a 3-bedroom house full of shit by myself. So, with that gauntlet down, I do have plans when I get there to continue the channel, and I'll continue the auctions till I have no other way to make money. This is my full-time gig, these Monday night auctions. Content's on hold. I'm moving. I'm sorting that fuckery out. Alright, let's get to the giveaway. That's why there is no Halloween extravaganza special going on right now, even though I spent days and weeks planning and purchasing things to make it happen. Costume stuff, all the things. Better to wait. I can do that another time with a different theme. Maybe we have a Christmas visitor, or maybe the New Year brings the time traveler on New Year's Eve or something like that. We'll see. Alright. Because I'm still going to produce that series, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be like a daily trivia that you can answer on a web form real quick in 1 minute of your life. 4 to 5 minutes a day of your total time to watch the video, answer the question, and be a participant. At the end, the person who answered the most questions gets a prize, gets the most right. And also, just everybody who participates will be in a raffle, all the things. It was going to be great. I was going to get some traffic. I was going to get some watch time. But right now, that's deprioritized in favor of solo 3-bedroom house move 3 hours away in 3 months. While having no money. So, cool. But at least I'll have people when I get there. And I just now, so Stuart won it. Stuart, you won this. I'll show you what it is. Let's hope the item box camera stays with us tonight. Yep, cool. So what we got here is this cheapo lucky cent. What it is says, keep me and never go broke. I have another one so that I won't go broke, but it's like a 1985 Lincoln cent, or wheat cent, not 1885, more like 1945. But anyway, wheat cent. Save at the Rexall, 1 cent sale. So it's a vintage, antique, good luck thing some drugstore gave out. Save me and never go broke. Let's get that year on there. The new camera is better, but not perfect. It definitely stays focused from about 6-8 inches away, though. Let's take a look on the microscope, see what year that cent is. 49. It's a 49 wheat cent in this lucky plasticky aluminy feeling ring. Not silver on the outside. It's just like cheap ass metal. Coke cans melted down, but it's from an old drugstore and it's pretty cool. That's a freebie. So Stuart, that is yours. You're gonna need to send me an email with your name and address. You also win free shipping for the wallet that it's going in. So if you already have a wallet, Stuart, because here's one of the things I read off. We've done business. I think like we have, but currently you're shipped. Yep, this is the new wallet, free shipping. Stuart, congratulations. Everybody else, $6 shipping. Free ship. 1 GA. Lucky cent. Free. Alright, that takes care of our first giveaway. I think last time we forgot to do one at the end, but remind me at the end. Alright, yeah, there's a cool little nifty toy there. Let's get started tonight. Let's get a move in. Let's get going. Let's do a 1921 Morgan dollar. It's gonna be crazy tonight. We're going to start off crazy. We're going to slap that 21 out there. It's a P, I am pretty dang sure. But let's make sure it's not an O, because I do have some of both, I think. Yep, that's got no marky mark, so that's a P. So what we have here is Morgan dollar, 1921. It's going to be an auction. So it's a good thing you tested your sniping, because this auction for this Morgan 1921P with capsule starting bid is going to be $35. And go. Alright, let's take a look at it now that I've got it all typed in and typed in, and let's see if we can get this new fancy camera to do real good for us tonight. Alright, so much better already on the close-ups. My lighting needs to change a little bit, but I'll do that another time instead of spending hours fiddling with it now and making it worse. But this is a pretty good 1921P. It ain't, you know, the most perfectest or uncirculatedest thing in the world, but it's not trashed or slicked. This side just doesn't want to do a good job of focus eye. I've got a few feathers left on the breast. Hey, hand me the bone. You got a wallet here, sir. So we're auctioning out this 1921 Morgan with a starting bid of $35. Sean's in at 35. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff tonight. There's gonna be some gold. I've been thinking about a deal on the gold. If anybody's looking for a significant amount of gold while spot is down, might make a deal. And then silver bars, big ones, 10s and 5s. Probably gonna move some of the bigger items while spot is low over a bunch of the more premium little stuff that I'll lose so much money. If you're thinking, how do I spend my money tonight, and you have a few $100 to spend, hang out, because I'm going to spend it for you in the wisest way possible. But if you're just on limited funds, there'll be some small items as well. All kinds of switch up. Small, big, small, big. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I got Sean at 35 on this beauty right here. 1921P. Morgan, the Morgie Bunch. Alrighty. Not seeing a lot of traction on it so far. You guys gonna try to just immediately go straight to sniping the first bidder? Is that how this is gonna go down today? I don't want to spend hours and hours on things. I want to keep moving and try to go through options for you guys so you can jump on the things you want. There's hundreds of items here, but I need to sell 10 of them at least. Alright, so let's, I guess, get ready for sniping time, because that would be what happens at the end of an auction. Gold at 1821 is at the bottom? No. But do you have a crystal ball as to what is? Also no. Should you dollar cost average and buy while it's going down all the time? Yeah. When it starts going back up, you can decide when you want to stop by. That's basically how that works. But I'm basically thinking about offering an ounce of gold tonight for $2,000, but I get to pick what it is out of my gold, and you'll get a random selection of gold that adds up to an ounce for $2,000. Which is a smoking frickin' deal, because it's fractional, and it would be bars and tenths and a mixture of things that would make an ounce of gold worth well over probably $2,400 fractional at $2,000. Because that one single sale would take care of my problem. So if anybody wants an ounce of gold in fractional pieces, but I get to choose the mix out of what I have, and you'll get assayed bars and tenths, interesting things, you should let me know. And that $2,000 would be the best $2,000 worth of gold you ever bought. Anyway, let's run the sniper video on this Morgan Mord. Here we go. Alrighty, well, Sean, you're getting the 1921 for 35. Let me start writing down my notes and putting things where they go. Congratulations. So you're Sean, 951, 951, and you are currently at plus 35. You have a wallet already, so no extra shipping in addition on that, because that's what you're in your wallet. Well, you already have an ounce of silver sitting there, which was... And you also have a GAW item. So that's cool. Alright, and you had free shipping because of your GAW, so you're just way ahead. Alright, nice pickup, nicely done. Let's move on to another item. Let me find another item to give you next. Next up. Alright, this takes 2 easels. I'm gonna touch this because it's been touched a bunch and it's still fine. So, this right here, put that right there. Let's get ready for the big reveal. Alright, what we're gonna do right now, what we're gonna do, nicely done, we're gonna bounce over to the left desktop where we're gonna look at the Kitco and check in on spot real quick before I announce the next item, just so you have it fresh in your mind. Alright, so if we look at Kitco and we go to the, first of all, I want the desktop site because I hate this version of it. Desktop site, please. It's because I'm all zoomed in. Alright, all metal quotes. Alright, so here we go. So silver is currently at 2104. 2104. Can you believe it? That hurts because what I'm gonna do now is an auction item for a starting bid is gonna be on this bad boy with spot at 2104, 2114, call it 2110. That'd be like this is fair. Alright, so 10 ounces of silver today at spot would be $211.40. But I'm gonna start this right here, this bad boy with the COA. And a serial number that matches the COA from Nadir for $220. Starting bid. So basically that's like $9 over spot. That's 90 cents over spot on the ounce. So, who's interested in picking up some weight? Gold Sniping Farmer knows what he's doing. A Gold Sniper, you should think real hard about that ounce I'm offering. In your position as an auctioneer, I'm offering an ounce of gold for $2,000, but I pick what it is. It's going to be, you've seen all my gold. It's assay bars, 10th gold, and quarter ounce stuff, and I won't even stick gold backs on you in that deal. I'll put solid gold. But I get to pick which pieces I want to part with, whichever I'm going to lose the least on, based on what I paid for them. Because I need to raise a couple grand. So, as the guy who auctions and could have it all sold over the next couple weeks and would like a nice inventory of, say, you know, 6, 8, 10, or I don't know how many pieces of gold it would take to make an ounce. So I go look at the 5 grams and 1 grams and 2 grams and add it all up. But yeah, a bunch of gold. Oh, I got gold backs. I don't really want to sell my gold backs because the gold backs I have left, I sold about 2,500 gold backs last year. No shit. I was buying them in 100 bands. So reselling them on eBay and stuff. But what I'm down to is I have like 4 complete sets of each state that was out at the time. Now there's like 2 more states and I'm behind on collecting. But I have the whole set, 50, 20, you know, 10, 5, 1. For 4 different states. So I have 400 plus I think I just have those 400 left. 400 gold backs total value in 50s and 10s and 5s and 20s and 1s. But I have the sets and I don't really want to sell those unless I sell the whole set, and I would need $400 a set for each state. Yeah, the new one is South Dakota. But if you want the 4 state sets that I have, which is New Hampshire, Nevada, and Wyoming, and what's the other one? Vermont or whatever, I don't remember. But anyway, I've got 4 sets. I'd sell them at $400 a set. The reason why they're 400 is it's a whole 100. The set would actually add up to like 80 something, but I rounded them off with 1s. Yeah, Utah, to make them hundreds, so that they're even 10th ounce piles. All right, so where are we at on this 10-ounce bar? We're Gold Sniping Farmer to 220. Who's trying to pick up some silver at 90 cents over spot. This is like your JM Bullion, SD Bullion, APMEX first time buyer deal. Here it's like silver at spot almost. Alright, I don't see a lot of traction on it. We'll set up for snipages. We'll meander and pander a little bit longer, and then we'll think about girls wearing thongers, and then we'll send the sniper video when you're not expecting it here. Oh, sorry, Shroom Day. Did you want to bid? Yeah, no, it's whatever. 5, yes, sure. Sorry. Man, I saw that question after the video started. I always forget about the $5 increment thing. No, I don't care. $1 increments, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Clarified. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Good question. My bad. I never think about that $1, $5. Yeah, it probably should be $5 increments after 100. But I don't really care. If somebody bids $1, I'm not going to stop the auction because of it. In fact, I usually forget I'm supposed to notice. So unless somebody asks, do you all, yeah, 5? Okay, everybody agrees. $5 after 100. But you guys got to remind me. That's what we got to do. I am not a memory system, man. Okay, so, alright, cool. So we are sold, and we're sold to Gold Sniping Farmer at 220. Nicely done. I have it in a baggie, so I'll put all that back together in a baggie. Wave goodbye, bar, as I rock the desk. Alright. Piece of paper. Piece of silver. Nice one. I think I only lost about $8 on that one. Because I think I bought it last year and sold it low. Okay, so that goes to Gold Sniping Farmer's pile. With a piece of gold. Which now you've got a 10 of gold and 10 ounces of silver. That's a nice little starter kit right there, even though you're no beginner. Alright, so let me write you down on the thingamabob here. GSF plus 220. And you already had a wallet as well, so I don't have to add any shipping to that right now. Cool. Okay, so that's 2 things in a row. Let's do the next thing in a row. The next thing in a row. So we did a Morgan. We did a 10 ounce of silver. Now let's do an ounce of silver. You guys got these. Man. Oh yeah, that's an 85. I don't care about 85. I care about 86s, but I think I sold all those. Okay, next up. Let me type her in. Well, here's a little one, Shroomy. And sorry about that $5 footlong mix-up back there, but let me offer up a 1985 Engelhard Prospector, the American Prospector. So this camera is better picture and it's much higher definition, but it's still a focus very well. Not up close. Starting bid on him, $29. You guys know how these Engelhards are, especially the older ones from the 80s. That's a smoking deal. No, I don't really do pennies or cents as they're called in America. They take up too much space and they're dirty. $29 to Sean on the Prospector. The shiny, shiny Prospector, shining away in the glare. All right. I'm sorry we're hurting your feelings, Shroom Day. How affordable do you need me to be? Should I put up like a gram bar and auction it starting bid of $1 and let you buy it for $2 or something? Look, man. I'll send you a gram bar. You already have stuff in your wallet anyway. Well, are you talking? You know these aren't Confederate certificates; they're colonials, right? I would sell it, but as I recall, it was too expensive last time. I don't really want to come down a lot more on it. Put it. It's up here. I never did a video with it. Really need to do the paper currency videos. I have some of it stacked up over here, but I have that right here in my hand. Look it up again and see what it was. It was up there. 61 to 64 what? 83 if I got one. An 83 Prospector? No, I think that's the only one I got. I think the other Prospectors I got are Sunshine Men or something. I don't think they're yours. Check. Oh, hold up. What year are these? 85. Well, actually, they're 85. I actually seriously didn't know. I'm not trying to pull an internet quickie, but I have 3 more of these 85s. I just didn't know I had them. So, these will become bins. I do have this right here handy. I have to look it back up again. I already forgot the price on it. But that one's like flawless. It needs to be graded, and it's gonna cost money. So, the fractional currency. 61 to 64 what? Pennies? I don't have any pennies or cents. This is the 1863 March. United States Postal Stamp, I guess. I'm looking something up. The year in there. I forgot to put the year in there. Most important part. There's There's so many different variations of these. Yeah, I'll offer it up next, but alrighty, where were we over here? So the 10-cent one was 61 to 64. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, this is 1863 Washington. I think it's the second issue of 1863. It was done in March. 5-cent Washington fractional currency. Anywho, they're in this condition with no tears or folds or corner problems, straight edges, and a great off-center print. It's gonna be $100. I don't have an 83 ham bone, I have an 85, so let's go ahead and run this. Yeah, this is an 1863 Washington. It's printed act approved March 3rd, 1863. Engraved and printed by the Treasury Department. I'm reading it with a magnifying glass. First issued by the United States Postal Service, 5 cents fractional currency. United States, redeemable for United States stamps. On the back, it says all the things we read before. Exchangeable for United States notes. Treasury designated depositories. Hard to tell if you go across or down. This is printed, but I'll show it to you in a minute. Anyway, it's $5, not 5 cents like I keep saying. It's $5. Alright, so, or no, it is 5 cents. Redeemable up to $5 worth at a time. Alright, got it. 1863. So let's run this, bad mamma jamma here. You guys got me distracted there for a minute looking at currency. But anyhow, snipers, do your thing on this American Prospector with Sean and lead at 29. Day snipe was safe, but or at least it was on the main screen. Let me check it in live. Yep, you won it in both chat rooms. So that's cool. So there you go. That one's going to Sean 951. 951. Put that on your list. Thank you, Sean. Plus 29. Great pickup. Those are never that cheap, ever. Alright, let's put that over here in the Sean spot. There. Pick out the next item. The next item will be a bigger item. Alright. The way I'm gonna do this is like this. This may be a mistake, but it's what I'm gonna try to do. Do it in just a moment after. Oh, first let's talk about this before I do that next item. So I do have this. This is what we were mumbling about in the chat and on the mic. This is the 5 cent fractional currency from 1863, printed by the United States Treasury when the United States Treasury was basically less than 100 years old. And they ran out of basically change, so they made paper change redeemable for postage stamps up to $5 at a time. That's what all this is about. This is almost perfect specimen. As you can see, the corners are straight, the printing is straight, all the marks on it are correct. Everything about it is basically flawless. This would grade very high. I do believe that is subjective, but that is my opinion. This would grade incredibly high. It's been well preserved for, what is that, 1863 to 1963 to 2063 would be 200 years minus 40. 160 years old? 140 years old? Whatever the math is on that. $100 makes it anybody, makes it belong to somebody. $100, buy it now. Let me put it in chat to officially kick it off. $100, buy it now. 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 $100, bu 10 frat Kerr. This is a bin offer. $100. First buyer wins. That's kind of one of those things you're only going to see once in your life, unless you go looking for it. They're out there, but they're pretty damn rare. In this condition, they're impossible. This one's perfect. I had to have it when I saw it. You see some tape residue on the outside of that plastic holder, but it's one of the most rigid currency holders I had, so I used it anyway. It glues on the outside. And it's not even sticky, it's just kind of like permanent. I don't know. Roughage on the edges, but the bill itself is flawless. Is there any interest? Ronald, you seem to be the one asking about it. So I do. Any interest? If not, we'll move on. Let me know. I'll just kind of leave that back here somewhere. Alright. George can look over the shoulder of what's next. I do have 3 more of those prospectors. The auction price determined that they're worth $29. They're Englehards. They're worth like 35 bucks. But I would bin those. So let's do a bin on those while they're still on the stage. So let's do Englehard prospectors. They're all 1985. They're gonna be bin, $29, 3 available. Anybody want some prospectors at a blowout price? They're beautiful. I don't have capsules for them, but I have 3 of them there. In fact, 3 available of the prospector dudes. Oh, one of them suicidal. I don't remember, Ronald. But it was not in the same condition at all. It was the rougher of the 2. You'll take the second one? Great, okay. For you, Sean, thank you. That any Wally? Alright, that's the second one for you. So that's 1 in a capsule, 1 without. Any other interest in those 2 remaining 85 prospectors? Get you a little better picture. I just wanted to be able to see there was 2 of them. Yeah, I don't remember what that was, Ronald. Once I sell it, it's gone. I don't keep records of what moves through here. Buy it, try to remember roughly what I paid for it, and try to sell it for somewhere close to that. It's pretty loose. I didn't really plan to be blowing stuff out. I figured I'd have time to research, and you know, I still could, but I'm just lazy. How much time does it take to go look something up for what I'm off, you know, apt to lose on it? It's not worth the time. Sell it for what the market will bear. So any other interest on the prospectors before I pull them? Last call on prospectors, 20-second warning for the lag. We're gonna move on to the next bigger item. Alright, that's it on prospectors pulling. Thank you, Sean, for your 2 choices there. That's cool. I want to keep those anyway. Alright, so moving on to the next item, what I'm going to do is roll out the white carpet here by laying a glove in the box. Lay a glove in the box right there. Now it's jack in the box, glove in the box. What I have for you now is a full tube, which I'm going to open up and take the wadding out of the top of Aztec rounds. Brand new, bright and shiny. Just going to kind of dump them out like that. Then I'll take this other glove and kind of slip it onto this left hand of mine, if I can do that left-handy thing. That's upside down glove. This is right side up glove. Try to get my fingers in all the right holes here. And I can pick one up, but you guys know what these are. But this is going to be, oh, and I should type it in. Aztec 1 ounce full tube 20. And this is going to be a bin item. Actually, let's make it an auction item. It's still a bin if only one person wants it. Full tube of 20 ounces. Starting bid is going to be we do the math. Yeah, that's about right. These are brand new uncirculated Aztecs. Full tube, all perfect. There might be some toning on the end of the roll, but well, that one's not so perfect anymore. Fell into a pile of plastic easels. But they're the Aztec dude on one side and the super killer Aztec design on the other. I can tell you right now, I paid over $600 for this tube when I bought it, but silver was up at like $29 an ounce at the time. I remember buying it. One of the few things I bought a full tube of ever brand new like that. So I don't usually buy full tubes of anything, so I'm passing them straight through. So that's 25 bucks an ounce for brand new uncirculated with a plastic tube. With a paper towel to hold them in place and a lid to keep them in. 20 ounces of silver for $500 even. Any interest in that? We'll let that hang out for a minute. While I smoke and catch my talking breath. How many people are currently watching the show? Just 5 of you? That can't be right. 8, 7. Oh, I need a bigger audience, folks. You guys are not telling your friends to come get all these deals. Thanks for sharing me those, Shroomy. I did see that you did that. Any interest in 20 ounces at 500 bucks? Beautiful, shiny, untouched, really never taken out of the tube. First a couple times just to look at them, but other than that, they've all been in that tube since I got them. Just a sitting there being brand new and be you. Any interest in the Aztecs? Let me ask you this. Is there anyone interested in the Aztecs but not necessarily at that price? Does anybody want to make an offer on the tube of Aztecs? Watching the chat. Keeping my eye on it. I'm smoking one. Thank you, Shroomy. I appreciate that. This is one of the higher priced items I had tonight, so we'll move back down the scale a little bit. Appreciate that, guys. Hopefully you got some audience that'll see me. I'm like 60 people away from 500. I need watch hours. But mostly I need traffic to these auctions somehow. I'm giving this stuff away. I still can't draw a crowd. Not very good at marketing, I guess. Not much on the Instagram. It seems to be where it's at. Alright. No interest in the Aztecs? Well, that's kind of good because I paid over $600 for them too last year. Alright, let's pull them out of the way. They're pulled. Alright. Let's do piece of gold. Let's do 3 pieces of gold. Let's pull that glove out of there. My friend. All right, gold folks who want to make $15 or $20 overnight and have a good place to go dump this into a Facebook group or an auction of your own tomorrow on Tuesday. Who would that be? Gold Sniping Farmer? I don't know. But these are $225 each. Oh wait, I wrote it down wrong. I wrote down AGEs, but the 2017 is a kangaroo. The 2016s that have $290 price tags on them are 1/10. Eat AGEs. So actually, good point. You can take pre-orders. So the 2017 revised, it's a roo, not a bird. My fault. I picked them up stacked and thought they were all eagles. Look at those price tags on those eagle cards. Check your comps on the years and stuff. 225 is a smoking deal on those guys. And if you don't buy them, they gotta go to the LCS because I need to make money this week, like now. They'll be there by next Tuesday, Barber. And you've got, I think it's 29 more subscribers than me too, so you have much better odds of selling them than I do. We should gang up. We should do our auctions at the same time like Kentucky John and Coinbox used to do. Switch off, take turns. Mix our crowds up, make money. What the hell, man? You knew I had an auction tonight and that I blow stuff out at cost and stuff. Alright, I see how you are buying your shit from SC. Okay, so Or wherever you buy it. I don't know. Who needs gold at $2.25 a tenth? These are smoking tents at that price. I don't have an LCS. That's one of the reasons I'm going to move to Memphis. There's a couple over there. But I'm busy selling my metal, not stacking my metal right now. Who wants all three for $6.25? Well, $6.24. That way math is easier to divide. $2.08 a piece. Buy all three. $6.24. Or buy one for $2.25. Yeah, but what was he selling you? Buffaloes and stuff? Was it interesting stuff like I have? Who needs gold? What do you guys want? Just tell me what you want. Let me just sell you what you want. We'll make a price that works for you. But don't be asking me for weird year coins, man. Ask me for bullion stuff. Like, I want gold in this size, or I want silver in that size. And that's what we'll do. We'll sell you exactly what you want for a price you like. But right now I'm trying to sell you gold for a price you should love. $10-ounce kook, 2-ounce kook. See my little kooks. Any interest in the gold? Anybody? My prices are stupid solid. They're not just solid, they're ridiculous. They're hurting. I didn't pay the $290 you see marked on these AGEs, but I didn't pay much under that. They were high. 2016 is a special year. Alright, I'm pulling the gold. I offered them individually and I offered them at a blowout price as a package. So that's going away. Let's see what's next. How about how you like me now? Well, let's do these. Yeah, I've been on those shows, Gold Sniping Farmer. It's you spend 6 hours to get to sell for 5-10 minutes, and I've sold some stuff, but it's not worth my sitting there all day listening to that guy scream in my headphones. I love him, but that's not for me. I like the after show one with the much calmer lady in charge, but I never managed to sell much of that, so it's just too much rambling around. So next up, we're gonna do yeah, I mean, I think you and I should just take a night and just own it. But, yeah, anyway. Alright, so these, I'll start them right at the spot as a starting bid. You're bidding on one, but I have two available. You'll be able to choose to take them both or take one, and then the second place person can have a shot. These are the 5-ounce Justice bars, starting. They're shrink wrapped from the factory. I'll put one facing forward and show you the front, and then show you that I'm going to flip it over and show you the back. So they basically are serialized 5-ounce Kinesis mint bars, high value bars, 4178, and the other one's serial number is 3882. So we'll let that one be the one that shows because it's lower and that's cooler. And then we'll put them like that, and then we'll move this empty easel out of the way. Put your link up, Farmer. Farmer, yeah, you're a mod. Drop your link. All right. Monument 5 ounces at spot. Well, I'm just over spot right here. I got the opening bid right, actually a little below spot. Spot we just noticed was like 24.12. I'm at 24 even as the opening bid on these 5-ounce bars, still shrinky dink wrapped, and they're Kinesis mint. That's better than any generic bullshit you'll get anywhere. Get on it. Grab that 3882. That's a sweet serial number. I'm gonna smoke some weed while y'all think about it. Look up your comps. Oh yeah, I like Shroom Day's idea. Thank you, Shroom Day. If we can get 20 people in here, you gotta share it out. So if everybody shares it out, and I'll stay on tonight till I make some money, because I need to make some money. Share it out. And Shumi will give up an ounce for in the stream, which would probably be easiest if I just sell him an ounce in a backdoor deal at cost. And all right. So anyway, yeah, I got these bars here basically at just under spot by pennies, by about 2 cents under per ounce. So this is your first time buyer's opportunity with me, and repeat customer bonus opportunity with me to grab yourself a 5-ounce bar for $120. That's $24 an ounce. Spot's higher than that. Shroom Day's in at 125. You're opening at 120. You just, oh, Stewart's at 120. Oh wait, I might have them both sold. She's gonna suit you, but Shroom Day, go show her what it resells for, and then immediately resell it and make the money. I mean, I'm fine with that. Sell it to Gold Sniping Farmer tomorrow for 130. At 21, isn't it at 24? Anyway, hi Philip. I thought we just looked it up and it was 24 at my high. Ooh, it's at 21. You're right. How did it change? Why is the market still... Oh, that's Asia. I'm like, why is the market showing still open? Yeah, 21.14. That's where I got the 04 from. Okay, well, I'm not very high over spot then. But it's not as good a deal as it was when I put it together in my head. My bad. What's up, Philip D? And yeah, so cool. So what we'll do is we'll let everybody cogitate on that for a second. Then we'll do the sniper thing when y'all aren't expecting it. But you're usually expecting it when you're not expecting it, because you know when I'm going to do that anyway. So, but how are we looking here? Right now we got it where Stewart opened up at 120 and Shroom Day came back at 125. And people are still checking it out, I think, realizing that the Kinesis mint is some pretty hot stuff. And that these are still shrinky dink wrapped. Now, that dot right there is on, it's not in the plastic wrap. That's the design, right? Like so, but there are some breathing holes in the plastic wrap, I think, in the corners. Otherwise, they're shrink wrap, right? So they're both the same. Pretty cool. All right, so, yeah, cool. So anyway, snipers, it's time for you to snipe, so get ready, sharpen arrows. Alright, and we're solderated, so those are nice pickups. Well, it's pickups so far, because right now it goes to Shroom Day with the option for both, or backs up to Stewart with the option for the second one at the closing deal of, we were at 125. So, First up, you Shroom Day, just one. Okay, Shroom Day, you get one. And Stuart, that leaves you the option of one for 125. Shroomy, I'm adding you to the written down list of stuff. Stuart will take it. So Stuart, I will add that to your deal here. And it's your first purchase of the evening, so I add you to the running totals list right there at 125. Thank you, guys. Those are going in your wallets, respectively. Shroom Day, I'll probably end up shipping yours out now. It's got a chunky thing in it, plus it's got that loop, which is kind of the size of the box, so I'm just gonna make it bigger. And then the other one, let's go into Stuart, which is this wallet right here. Who also has a GA item, so free shipping. Congratulations. All right, now then. Thank you, guys. All right, so that's kind of getting me about halfway to my goal here. Let's keep going. Let's do some single ounces of silver again for the people in the back. Let's do these staples. All right, so next up are the what I call staples. We'll do an auction. Bid. Blah blah blah. We'll start them at $2. That's just crazy talk. I know y'all saw me buy them and pay more than this. Okay, these are the Faples, the famous Faples. I have two of them. So why they're Faples? Well, on this side they have these Timberwolves, and that's technically what they are. They're Timberwolves from some mint in Canada that shall remain unnamed because we don't really know who it is. But it's 1 fine ounce of argent here. The reason they're Faples is because they have these maple leaves on the back that deceptively look like real maple leaf maples. So that leads us to believe they're probably made by the Royal Canadian Mint, but they're like a generic brown that they keep. Oh my gosh, come on and do the thing. All right, 1 troy ounce, 99 fine silver. The Faples. Why are you crying and sweating, Shroom Day? Because you got to get in trouble with the little lady? Now, let me ask you something, Shroom Day. If you went to the little lady and said, listen, my friend, he's a really close friend of mine and he's in trouble, and he needed a couple $100, so I helped him out, would she, like, think you were a hero or stupid? Because that's what's happening right now. So be a hero. Buy the maples. 22 to Gold Sniping Farmer is the opening bid. Excuse me while I investigate a loud thud outside my office window where my forces are. It's deceptive. Seems to be down the road. Oh, you can't participate anymore? Well, I'll still give you a blue ribbon. Hold down the fort for me while I get some sweet tea. Here we go. Sweet tea in the kitchen. Really far away from the mic now. Shout. Still here. No, I'm not dead. In the kitchen. Better to go. Alright, where are we at? We still at 22 with Gold Sniping Farmer. Come on, guys. This is the cheapest thing. Yeah, you didn't change it. You didn't spend any money. You exchange it from one form of currency to another at a gain in value, as well as helping out a friend in need who is a friend indeed. So, there you have it. You did all the right things. Wayne Blackfrog, have we met? If not, just know that you're welcome to bid. Your payment, should you win, would be due immediately after winning for the first item. After that, we can run your tab till the end of the night. I think I remember your name. I don't know if we ever did business. So that's how that works. Okay, so wow, going and chasing down the bump in the night and getting sweet tea has winded me. Alright, now I've winded. Gold Sniping Farmer 22, Wayne Black Frog at 23. 2 of these are available. Winner will have the choice of one or both. Oh, that was a mistake, Shroom Day. See, we should have talked before you said that. I could have counseled you on the things not to say to the girlfriends and wives, because I've lost a couple of both. So just talk Wayne into outbidding me. Why do I chat? Because you're a swell dude, farmer dude. You're a swell dude. Alright, so what we have here is a failure to carry on bidicating, so I guess what we should do is get ready to snipe. And when this happens, what happens here is somebody's going to win, and they have the choice of one or both. And if not, then the follow-up bidders in order will have the choice. Let's see how the sniping action goes when we fire off the sniping video right about now. Alright, let's see how that shook down. We did have a snipe, so we're gonna go over here and check how that panned out, played out, spun out, and spinned out over here. Let's zoom her in. Let's make sure we're in the live chat. Looks like Sean made it in with a 24. Well done, Sean. So, my friend, is it going to be the one or the both of the pieces of metal before you? The Maple Faples, just one. Okay. Let me transfer that over to this handy baggie right here then. Oh, and there was another bidder behind you. Who was that, and do they want the second one? So the second person behind that was Farmer at 22. Wait, is that correct? Farmer at 22. No, it was Wayne Blackfrog at 23. Wait, would you like the other remaining one that's still with us? I'm trying to get this one out of this bag and separate the two. This is your baggie. Alright, Wayne, so the way that's going to work, since it's your first time ever doing business, is it's $6 shipping, and the sale price on that was $24, so that would be $30, and I'll start you a wallet, but I need you to send that $30 to me via one of these payment mechanisms right here. And email me your screen name and how you paid to the info@historicmetals.com email address. And Wayne, I'm writing you down, Wayne, BLKFRG. This is a new wallet, so that's +6. And this is a item at 24 1 ounce silver. At 24, you now have a wallet, so everything. Did we, Wayne? Okay, hang on a second. Did we? Sure, with me, I'm terrible at the remembering everybody here. Oh yeah, we sure did. By golly, by God, I still got your contact informations and everything. If you haven't moved out of Minnesota. All right, cool. And you're a PayPal person. So if you're PayPal, it is plus 4%. Everybody, do remember PayPal is plus 4%. Alright, but this is a new wallet for you, Wayne, but you can run it till the end of the night. Buy more stuff. Cool, I've got it started for you now. You're in the game. 1 ounce of silver and a wallet. Thank you, sir. Alright. Yeah, cool. I got you. Great. Streamy vouchers, you win. That's the win right there. Alright, so great. Let me write this down. So those two went to blah blah blah. Sean. Oh wait, Sean, did I write this down already and then think I didn't write it down? Because you got this one earlier and you got the 2 prospectors at Morgan and this one. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 items tonight, and I wrote down 3 things. So this one here is getting added on at 24. Wayne BLKFRG is getting a +6 and a +24. Shipping an item on the list of prices I gotta collect. Everybody's walleted, everybody's good. Let's move on to the next item. Congratulations, you all. Horses in Nashville. Yeehaw. Yeah. Let's see. Cash App since first time buyer. Will email after stream. Hey, thanks, Stuart. That's the right way to do it, my man. I actually have that going on a computer over here. Let's see in the emails. Cash App. Yeah, I sure got it. That's cool. All right, Stuart. Way to go, Dudio. All right, so Stuart, I'm gonna check that off. It's paid already. Okay, cool. All right, what are we doing next? Next, we're checking what just buzzed on my phone. Hey, it was Stuart. All right, cool. Everything's coming together. Next up, let's do another bargain bar. Another bargain bar. Those are going well, and they're going hard. What are we gonna do in the bargain bar department? The bargain bar department. We will do. We'll do this. I'm only gonna do one of these. Let's see if somebody wants it. You already heard the thud, you know it's heavy. So I have one of these. I have several of these, but I only have one that I'll sell at that price. It does not have the COA. It got lost. It may be in one of my boxes, but I doubt it. If I notice it, I would send it. But it is a 10-ounce Herrera's Roses bar. Starting bid $225. Fine silver, Herrera's. Metal. Poured. Satin finish, nicely pebbled on the back. Serialized 18033. Cool. With the roses. $10 ounces for $225. Wayne Black Frog says, hell yeah. Heck yeah. I have them with the COAs as well, but I would want to start the bidding on them a little higher. The only difference is a piece of paper, but I'm missing this one. Can I wait like 48 hours for payment? Well, farmer, that's really hard, man. I know you want to do your show and get some money and then pay, and that's cool. Normally, I'd be like, heck yeah, that's fine. It's not about you. It's about deadlines. Today is the, what's today? The 2nd, right? My rent is due no later than the 5th. And I have other bills due that come on the 1st, like car insurance. So I've 48 hours just putting me out at the absolute nope, can't do it window. I'm already late on some stuff that was due yesterday. So I was out of town and I spent a bunch of money, and that's why I'm behind for a week. Because I went to that stupid reunion I keep talking about. That cost me a lot of money to go up to Virginia for 2 days. In general, yeah, Sniping Farmer, I'm not going to turn down your purchases. I'll tell you what. If it's something that nobody else is buying right now, then yeah. And like I have these Herrera's bars. I have 2 more of them. Let's see where this one lands at. But it opened up at 225, and I have Wayne at 225. But I have others like Sniper. You and I should just have a personal call, and I should sell you some inventory because I need money right now, and you need inventory. Maybe we'll do that later in the week. And we'll take our time and we'll figure out the right bundle for you and get you stuff you really want that you can. Cool. I'm always open for that, guys. Like, I wanted to do the whole local coin shop online thing every day, but I figured out real fast nobody comes to it. Like, I had 3 people hanging out for hours. It's just not conducive to business. All right, so I love those three people. But we're at Wayne Blackfrog for 225 on this. Another smoking deal. You guys know they're smoking. Smoking it out tonight. I'm just trying to move some metal. Remember, that ounce deal stands for the evening anyway. That's not a permanent offer, but tonight I'm in the mood. 1 ounce of gold, $2,000. I pick what it is. I'll tell you what it is before I ship it. You don't have to wait. But it'll be like, let me turn around and get a whole bunch of things out of my box that add up to 1 ounce. And they'll all be good pieces. It'll be fractional, so it'll be well worth more than $2,000. By a couple $100 of profit, probably. Or more. Depending on how long you hold it. Anyway, snipers, let's do the thing on the Herreras with no COA. I had 3 of these bars, and for the life of me, I don't know where that 1 COA went. It must have blown off a cable during a prior auction and got swept away. And that is sold at 225. You missed Sniper by just milliseconds. What's up, SGT? You have a wallet here, so you should buy more stuff to put in it. We just sold a 10-ounce bar for 225 to Wayne Blackfrog. Congratulations, Wayne. Let's let that focus in. Every time I switch to it, it seems to have to refocus. That's interesting. But yeah, there's your Herreras bar. It's a good 10-ounce bar. I have it in like just a plastic bag it came in. And here's what's interesting now. See, I mentioned I have 3. And you can see the bag it's in is kind of made to fit, long and skinny, as are the ones that the others came in that actually have the COAs. But I do not know where the COA went to the one. So that's the one you get. Now these other 2, I'll charge an extra $5 for the COA. And I will let those go as bins for, let me just copy and paste it from up here. This time they're bins at 230. And there are 2 available. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm always hesitant to do that unless I'm invited or shouted out. So let me write this one down. So that's going to Wayne Blackfrog at plus 225. There's 2 more available at 230 with the COAs on them. So you have the serialized documentation for those of you that prefer that. I do not want to fuck that up right there. Let's put that way in the back. All right, these don't want to go in the things. Get the idea. Alright, so cool. Goes in Wayne's file over here. Label. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. I'm also not opposed to people advertising themselves at my show. As long as they don't advertise a show that's in the direct same exact time slot as me, I don't really care. We're all friends. I go to everybody's shows. I drop by. A lot of time lately, I've had attention deficit disorder bad. I just can't sit and watch auctions like I used to. I'm doing 17 things at once, thinking about moving to Memphis, looking at rentals, and figuring out what I'm going to pack everything in and how I'm going to move. Been in the same house for 3 years. Any 2023 Type 1 Brits, 2023 Maples. Let me see what these Brits are in this file right here. They're handy. Let's take a look at Brits first. I'll just read off some years here. Let me get my magnifying glass out so I can see in the dark, because it's kind of dim in here. 2021. 2016, 23, there's a 22, there's a 21, that's this pile over here, so here's a, oh yeah, I do have some 23 Britannias. Alright, Gold Sniping Farmer. It's one thing to say you got an auction, it's another thing to sell people the shit I'm trying to sell them. I have 2023 Britannias. I haven't looked at the Maples yet, but I got 2 of the Britannias at the very least. Let's go ahead. Any interest left in these Heraris bars at 230 with the COAs? Any interest in Heraris bars? 10 ounces for 23 bucks an ounce. If no, they're pulled. Alright, I already know what we're talking about, so I'll just set them up here and then I'll type something about selling them to you. One in, I guess, a factory capsule. It seems to be a fitted capsule. And one that's in one of my generic capsules that I bought for all the random stuff I ship and sell. Isn't the best, but they're both 2023s. They're both basically uncirculated and flawless and been in their capsules as long as I've had them. Alright, so now let me go ahead and type in what they're selling for. 2023 Britannias in capsules. Those are gonna be, gosh, what do you guys think they should be? A starting bid? An auction? With a starting bid of, no, let me double check those real quick. For what spot where it is right now. I'll know in a moment. Oh, and we got it, yeah, so they're 35 bucks. 30 bucks. Let's see, what's the queen or the king on that? Queen. So they're both queens. She's dead now, so that makes them more expensive. We'll start these bad boys. You're bidding on one. You could take both. Based on my eBay findings, that's the right price. I have some other years. We'll see where these land. Bait the hook. My man. I still have my painted Superman. If you ever want to buy him back, you got first right of refusal. He was on display for a long time. Put these Heraris bars away. Maples. You wanted to know about Maples too. Maples that I do Britannias. Let's see what's in the Maples pile. I have almost a full tube of those in capsules here. Let's see. Grab a magnifying glass. We're looking for 23 Maples. What did you say? 23 Type 1 Brits or 23 Maples. Yep, there's a 23 Maple. Another type. What else do I have? 2013. I do indeed have 2023 Maples as well. So we're going to sell you all of those. Starting bids on the Britannias are 28. They're going for more than that on the eBay all day. Liberty's about the cheapest at $31, $30.84. And that's the King Charles, not the Queen. Queens are going a little higher. 32 from Aiden, 32.24. Queens are 32 bucks. I got them at 28. Yeah, I don't even know my own inventory, SGTs. Don't expect me to remember yours. I'm not here to be the good businessman. I'm here to be the cheap businessman. Pay my bills, sell my metal at a loss, at a profit, however it works out. I'm dependent on the markets. But anyway, whoever asked, yes. The answer is yes. There's your 2023 Britannia's on deck. 2023 Maples coming right behind them. Hell, we'll just make this whole auction for all of the above. You're bidding on one, but you can pick from one of the three Maples or one of the two Britannias. Currently, the silver on deck, of which there's 5 ounces available, is open bidding at $28 to SGT to start. Everything's 2023. 2 Brits, 3 Maples. Let's see if we can scoot them over and fit them up right, and then see if any of them are proofs or anything. Pretty sure those Britannias are the multi-surface deal. They do have privies. That one's got a maple leaf privy, looks like. They all have that. Is that a maple leaf privy? Yeah, that's what it is. I think. We got 3 of them, so let's stand those bad boys up. Has anybody seen a podcast that's out nowadays? It's kind of new. It's got a girl named like Abby something or something, but she's real dry and real serious, and it's called The Really Good Podcast. Has anybody seen that yet on the YouTube? The Really Good Podcast? I like her style. I'm kind of like her. I'm just, you know, kind of like, okay, so you're Elon Musk. Thanks for coming on the show. Can I borrow $20? You know, because that's basically what she did to, not Elon, to, dang, the guy from Shark Tank. Mark Cuban. She had him on. It was pretty funny. She had Shaq on. She's had some great guests, like famous people, but she's just this, like, super dry, not quite stupid, kind of smart, but kind of dumb, ditzy, but smart, dumb, ditzy. It's hard to explain. It's fun to watch. Bait the Hook is here. So on deck, we're auctioning one or many Maples or Brits of the 2023 Persuasion with the opening bid at $28 so far. We can do better than that. You guys look these up. These are $32 rounds all day. Coins, actually. I think you guys are all in collusion. You're like, let's not bid. Let's keep the bids low. I'll never play poker with you guys. Alright, but we're not going to look at them forever. If you guys are running up the bids, you're running up the bids. I guess you don't want them. So I'm going to probably pull these and only sell the winner what they buy, and after that, there's probably not going to be a bin on these because this is too low. Oh yeah, well we got the famous Bait the Hook here with his spinning wheel of dreams, Silver Dreams. You guys need to go to his show. Hell, Bait, you need to be a mod. Let's fix that. Now you can drop your link too. Bait the Hook has a show. He does like little inexpensive races and stuff. They're kind of fun. It's always on at times that I just seem to be doing something. Hey, Muscle Shell. Alrighty, folks. So we're gonna spin this to win this. See where the snipers land, and after that, I'm gonna pull them. There's not gonna be no bin the rest for the second place. Well, we'll do all the second place stuff if there's snipers. But I'm not going to open it up to the public if we don't have bids at this price. I think you know what I'm trying to say. So snipers, what you basically need to do is sharpen up your bows and arrows and get to sniping. Alright, sold at $28. We had one bidder. So that one bidder gets to choose one or many at $28. That'd be SGT stacking. SGT, what do you need for 28 bucks? I have 3 maples and 2 Britannias. Both Brits. Bang, bang. You don't want the maples? Okay. I got you to spend something. I could put my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton. I could have nothing on. I made you spend. Sergeant stacking. Two Brits. Yeah, what am I doing here? 28 times 2. Those go in your wallet. That's already in progress over here somewhere in the pile of wallets that need to go. There it is. Man, you got gold. You've got 10th gold. You've got a couple ounces of silver over here. I'm holding a lot of money for you wallet people. Need to round up some of these people that are super well known in the community that all of us know and remind them when you see them. Historic has a wallet for you, and those names include people like Angry War, Tacklebox, Kellanel, and Trollfire. We all know these guys. Send them my way, because they've had wallets for weeks. And I really got to figure out who this James guy is. Yeah, the first time you see my reflection. I got to figure out who this James guy is that won a gram of gold at a race at Silver Paw's channel, because that's been a month ago and he's just disappeared. But I have his gold and he paid for it. Or it got paid for by the race. So, yeah, MLZB and I have been talking about that for a year. I've been on the Cash Money panel and stuff. I've done their shows before. There was a long time where I stopped because of they conflicted with other shows that I was spending money at and getting inventory from. And then I kind of just drifted away from their whole race scene because I can't really afford racing. And it isn't really on brand for me to do racing. Although I should, because I lose a ton of money not doing racing. And it's just big philosophical debate that I deal with. Alright, what are we going to do now? Alright, I need to make some sales. Does anybody want these maples? These are 2023 maples. The auction for them was one at $28, and I said I wasn't going to make them a bin, and I was going to stick by that. But does anybody want the maples at 28 bucks? It only makes sense that I was going to sell them to SGT at that price. Yeah, now grab bags is more in line with what I'm likely to do. I'm likely to put up a mystery bag and say, this bag right here is, you know, $100. Take your shot. Anybody wants to spend $100 right now, I'll put you together something amazing. Anyway, I have maples. Do we want to do maples at 28? Alright, I'm not feeling any love on the maples. I'm full. As promised. Yeah, I would make a ton of money on races, SGT. Because you gotta figure they race averages $50 or $60 a run. Wayne, you'll take one of the 23s? Okay. 2023 maple coming your way. So that's plus 28. Alrighty, Wayne. So I put you over here in this pile. Got you written down. Thank you. Alright. That's cool. Maples are off the table. Putting them back in the box. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Let's do something numismatic next. Let's do something. That's all big money stuff. You guys are in the mood. That. Let's do it. Alright, here's one for the coin crowd. This is a fun one. I always like this little box. Let me see the year on this bad boy. 1999. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Yeah, so a race you might sell $50, $60 at $5 or $6 a spot, 10 spots, and that round you're gonna give out's worth about 35 or 40. So you make $10, $20 after shipping, 10 bucks a race maybe to $15 a race depending on the round at retail. Alright, so this is gonna be an auction. This is gonna be the Party Like It's 1999 event. In the nifty box. Starting bid, 1999. This is Crazy Town. This is absolute. Let's get it busy in here. I want to see you guys do some bidding against each other, like a genuine auction where people are competitive and hate each other at the end, and they all want to, you know, go out in the parking lot and rumble. That's what I'm looking for here. So let's do that like this. Starting bid of $19.99. However, all future bids must be in round even dollars. So it needs to go 20, 21, 22, 25, 50, 100, 100, 510. It's a 1999 American Silver Eagle uncirculated in a box. A really cool box. No, Sean, you misunderstood. So you're at 20, more or less. So put 20, 21. Never mind, it's fixed now. There's nothing on the box except boxiness, but it's super cool. Somebody just sent me money. I heard it ring on the computer in the other room. Thank you, whoever you are. Yes, that's Cash App. That might finally just be the notification for the one Stuart sent like an hour ago. Nope, that was SGT sending something. Check those off as paid. Okay. Yep, gotcha. So here we are. Now we got some bidding action going on. We were at 20 to Sean, 21 to STT, 21 to Goldstein Farmer, 22 to Wayne, 23 to Hamster, 23 to Sergeant. Then we got 24 to DK, 25 to SGT, 26 to Hambone. Daniel K, when I called you DK, I was just reminded that for many years ago, I had a very dear and close friend who has since disappeared from my life. I don't know why. Maybe he cheated with my ex-wife. I don't know. Maybe. But his name was Daniel K. We called him DK. And if you're him, I hope you didn't sleep with my ex-wife. But I'm not bad. Everybody else did. Alright, we're at 24 Daniel K, 25 to STT, 26 to Hambone. We can do better than that, guys. This is a 1999 Party Like It's 1999 American Silver Eagle dollar. Yeah, I needed to save mine right now, Stuart. I need to come up with, like, I mean, seriously, I was in the hospital twice earlier this year, and that cost me a fortune. And then I quit my job. Partially for my own health, and partially for my own sanity, and partially because I hated my job after 35 years in the same career. I started doing this, but then the market started going down. So instead of making a profit off all the metal I spent 2 or 3 years buying and stacking, I'm now selling a lot of it at a loss. But it's keeping me alive. This is saving my life. So. Alright, so we're at 26 on this bad boy. With everybody getting in on the action, I guess we should probably get ready for snipers, because that's what's going to happen next. Everybody's shot their shot. Now they're like, okay, oh shit, here we go. We've shot our shot. It's time to snipe. So snipers, do your thing. And we didn't have any snipers. Well, we did have Stuart. Now let me double check on Stuart. So let's see what happened there. So, refresh-a-rama. Let's see if Stuart made it before or after, because he's right on the line. Stuart did not make it. So that means our winner a wiener chicken dinner with ham bone at 26. Ham bone, nope, wait, yep, ham bone at 26. That's what we got. So, sorry, so. Alrighty, ham bone at 26. You get the cool silver dollar in the cool little box with the cool little eagle and the cool little socks. Here we go. Alright, American Eagle silver dollar. That's going to ham bone. Digits, so big. Ham bone does have a wallet, so that plus 6 right now. Going in your spot over here in the pile of spots. I know you have one to start. Wait, did we ship it? There it is. Okay. Alright, let's see. Go up to a big item again. I think I've already figured out that you guys have already bought all the pretty much big stuff, I think, but you never know who might be into something. Alright, if you're into ancients, I actually have this on some of my ancient coins, have Heracles on them. The silver drachmas. But this is a 5 ounce, still sealed in its mint bag from Argentia. It's never been opened. Still got its hologram seal on it. 5 ounces of fine silver with like an Egyptian pattern on the back. Affordably priced at well below what I paid for it. Super cool, super high relief, very thick, chunky 5 ounce round. Let me give you something for scale here. Just for scale, here's a Britannia in a capsule, so get an idea that he's much bigger around. Sean's at 120. SGT will be right back, in case you guys were wondering. StreamYard's always 5 to 10 seconds faster than YouTube, so chat will always be behind video. I don't use StreamYard. I'm just on OBS Studio Direct. I'm running at 6600 kilobits per second on a 720p feed. However, I'm downscaling this 4K high-def webcam to 720, which is causing some rendering frame loss at 1.5% so far for the length of the duration of the stream. If you wanted the stats, just say it. But so far, yeah, I'm pumping high bitrate, high frantic activity internet at you guys, but I have the video dialed down a little bit to make sure that the latency is low, so that you get a full 30 frames per second. Oh, there's definitely a lag to chat, but it has more to do with from me to YouTube is one thing, and then from YouTube to you is another. And then there's re-encoding happening at YouTube, recoding, where they're downscaling what I send to you on mobile devices and televisions. Yeah, but I'm pretty close. Thank you, Shroom Dave, for that validation. I've gotten it pretty close at this point. And I do allow a little wiggle room when I think the action's hot. I'll just say that. There might be a wiggle room. There might be. Okay. So I do have a bidder of Sean, 120, on the Heracles round. It's not really round. It's the Heracles oddly shaped shape. I think that drachma I have that matches it is maybe right behind me. That would be just really cool to show it to you and have it on the video recording for future reference. Let's see, where's my ancients and stuff? It would be in one of these boxes. There's my ancients box. Everything's kind of scattered around a little bit from all these auctions. Is it right here? Yeah, sure is. Here we go. And this was actually a gift to me, talking about the community. The silver I'm about to show you, which is the real thing version of that from a million years ago, was a gift from Vote for Pedro. And he sent it to me when I launched my channel. But as you can see, there's the genuine ancient coin from 326 BC. To give you an idea what this replica at $120 is. 5 ounces of silver. You will not see that together very often, my friends. This is a one-of-a-kind thing I'm showing you right now. And I'm not selling this little guy. The little guy was a very special gift from a very special person in the community. But these are Macedon period Alexander the Great, otherwise known as Heracles, mythical god of Heracles, but he's really Alexander the Great. So yeah, you won't see that very often. Let's try to put that up there. Not part of the auction, just show and telling the ancient. Sideways in the bag, of course. It kind of rolls around in there. I'll pull them out and show you about it. So these are what the real thing looked like, but this is a pretty worn out example. You can see his face there. There, that's the right angle. See it now? Can you see him in there? In the back, which has like a dude on a throne with like sticks and stuff. Rods. A rod and a cubit. All that. But anyway, yeah, the original deal and the replica deal. And the replica deal on sale today with the bidding currently at, last I checked, $120. Yep. So we're at 120 to Sean. Yeah, definitely Shrim. He's great. And he wrote a handwritten, well, he typed the letter, like literally typed a letter, which I hadn't received a typed letter in 1,000 years. So that was all just really cool. And I think it's really neat to see these together. So I'm going to have them on camera together for a moment to remember them by, because I think I'm about to sell the big one. Also, an interesting thing about these Argentia Mint 5-ounce rounds, I believe they're all slightly different, because notice how his hair kind of touches the edge. I've seen pictures of these on the internet, and he's centered differently in different places around, and the different roundness is slightly different too. Like, I think they're one of a kinds, and I think they're low mintage. I think there's only like 5,000 of these, maybe, or less. So what we need to do now is drive the price up with snipers, because it's time for you to snipe on the 5-ounce Argentia sealed in the mint package Heracles, Alexander the Great III. Thingamajig. Here we go. All right, I think we got Gold Sniping Farmer sniping it at 125, and he insured himself. I just realized that I didn't tell you this, but I also have that goes with it. Like, I pulled it out of this baggie, not even thinking that the baggie was important, but the baggie itself is actually the. Oh, that's the bag and paperwork. Sorry, I thought it was paperwork for this. I was like, I didn't have paperwork. That's the paperwork that goes with this gold coin back here, which you guys can't afford, so I'm not even gonna bother. But this one here is sold. Now let's see if he did get it at 125. Let me just go to live chat over here on the left screen while that's reloading. We'll switch over to it. All right, it just reloaded. Yeah, you made it in at 125, sniper. Good snipe. So GSF plus 125. Alright. Sniper, gold sniping farmer. That goes with your other silver and gold. Gold and silver over there in the gold and silver place. Wow, I've been on the air for 2 hours already, and luckily you guys are actually spending some money, even though I'm losing money as fast as I can sell stuff. Yeah, your insurance was a tad late. Alright, so we're not selling this little guy, but he was fun to look at. Say goodbye, Alexander. Goodbye. Okay, so put him away. He's special. Next up, something small ish. Here are these guys that are digging the 2023s. Will be happy to know that these are, where to find the years on? Oh, 2021 and 2023. Alright, so I have 2 of these. These are going to be an auction item. They're going to be HistoricMetals. I have 2 BU, brand new. One's 2021, one's 2023, so it's even more brand new than the other one. Oh, look how perfectly tilted they are. But that's not even the pretty side. This is the pretty side. Well, you guys know what they look like, but if you don't, they got all the groovy musical instruments on them. And they are the Austrian Philharmonicas. Imagine it when you have an electric stove, it's even worse. You gotta find a candle. You do have a candle. There you go. You're set. So it's the candle and or, like, I've done crazy stuff with 9-volt batteries and steel wool. I've lit cigarettes and joints with steel wool and batteries. There's 2 there, but I'm just folding them so they stand up. We have Sean at 24 opening up the bidding. Thank you, Sean. There's a 21 and a 23 in there, but you can only see one of them because magic, and also because holding them up on the little plastic thing is hard. But the new camera is way better. This is the Logitech C930. It's one of the better webcams from last year. I couldn't afford this year's models on things, but it's last year's best model. It's pretty good. Still working out some of this intense lighting here. Two flexible gooseneck spots over top of my white box. I do buy 5 packs of lighters about once every 3 years, and then I go back to buying singles at the gas station and paying too much. I also buy boxes of kitchen matches periodically at the grocery store, even when I think I already have some, just so that there's always matches in the house. And that's something I've gotten better at in my old age. It's just making sure there's always plenty of wooden kitchen matches. And if all those fails, those will work every time. Almost, yeah. So we got Philharmonicas. Sean's a 24. There's a 21 and a 23 there. Winner's choice. I have to have quadfocals, so I have 2 pairs of glasses, and if anything happens to them, like currently I can't find one of the pairs somewhere in the house. And I have the other pair as a spare. I also have butane torches on my workbench to back up everything else. If I have to get a cigarette lit, I can do it with the same thing I melt small amounts of silver with. My torches. I also have one of those yellow, what's the yellow? Map gas? I have a map gas torch. I need to finish that other bit of metal clay that I have and make something and get done with that. Alright, so we're gonna run this here pretty soon. The Philharmonica is also going way too low today, but that's the way it goes today. Snipers, Philharmonicas, currently they're Sean's at 24, unless you guys snipe him, so do that now. Alrighty, well, Sean, one or both. Which year or both years? 17 or 20? I mean, 23 or 21. Let's confirm that's definitely at 21. I know it was at 23. It says this side. 23. 21. Yeah, that's it. That's 21. Oh, come on now, damn it. Yeah, see, 2021. The 21 it is. Yeah. Sure I got the right one now. It's really hard to see on these shiny ass things. Yeah, that's the 21. Write that down. So. Now I can use that 2 for 2x2 to carry your maple and the Philharmonic. That bag in your pile. So, okay, put this in this bag. Everything's sorted. Anybody want the 2023 at 24 bucks? Anybody want that last Philly? It's the same one I just had up there. I just took that 2x2 to package up Sean's 2 ounces in, because he had 2 loose ounces to pack. I have other plastic flips I can ship it in, but I just don't have them handy. Cons will take it. Cons has been sitting in the back waiting for a bargain, and he found it. There it is. You already have a wallet as well. So I'll just start you a line on the billing page here at plus 24. Thank you, sir. And that goes over here in the cons pile. The cons pile, I saw it a minute ago. There it is. You have several ounces of silver here. Probably about time to ship you too. I'll let those wallets ride. You guys are doing fine. Nice pickup. Thank you. All right, what's next? Let's do a little gold. Anybody want gold? Put a 1 in chat if you're interested in small gold. Aside from that ounce offer that I'm running all night. That's a verbal contract through the end of the evening that I'll sell an ounce of gold for $2,000. Sniping Farmer wants to see some of budget gold. Alright, we'll do gold for a bit. Alright, well, I mean, you guys know I have 10th ounce gold in all different shapes and sizes of all the same size and shape, 10th ounce gold. But I'm gonna show you just grams and stuff. Let's see what I got here. I got a half gram to start with. That's grams. Oh, I had a gram. Sorted that by size too. Gotta be careful because some of these are 2.5, some of these are 2. That's a 2.5 and that's a 2. Alright, so we'll do some little gold. We check the current price at spot. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. Grams don't really change that much. Alright, here we go. Blowout pricing. I have 2 of these guys. I'm going to put one facing forward and one facing backwards. They're exactly the same. When facing backwards, it leans further back because of the way that's shaped. 1 gram gold bars. They're Sunshine Minters, up close and personal. They look like they got eagles on them. They got serial numbers on them and all the little words. And then we'll do the microscope on one. Backs are plain dots with pattern. Let's go to the microscope with one of these bad boys. Sunshine Mint. 1 gram serialized 73684. Quality certified. They got little sunrises on them. Flowers. Not really sure what. Stewart's in for a $75 gram. He just looked them up and found out they sell for over 100 and sometimes shipping added. I have 2. They're identical, except for the serial numbers. I didn't clone those. I'm smarter than that. Stewart's in for a $75 piece of gold today. Who else is interested in some gold? Farmer, would you be interested in 1/4 ounce gold? Do I need to come up with a price for 1/4 ounce polar bears again? Wasn't it you that was way into those before? I got a couple of them handy. If anybody's interested in 1/4 ounce gold, I'll make a price. Okay. We'll stick with the gram bar for the moment then. I have 2 available. Starting bid is $75. Stewart knows what a good deal that is. He's already looked them up. Stacking Steve's at 76. Howdy, Steve. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Really, these are kind of hard to come by in these little cards. If you search for them, it's hard to find those exact ones. Serialized of any kind is always better. The only one I see exactly like it's $105.05 shipped on eBay. And I'm getting them in here, starting bid 75, going up to 76 to Steve. You feeling fantastic? That's fine. That's fabulous. That's far out. That's Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. That's all good. All right. So we're 75 and 76 on the Granny Golds. Pretty good deal so far. Let's keep it going. Stack of Steve, just a reminder that it's all payments due at the end of the evening. I know who you are, so that's all good. We don't have to do any first-timer stuff. You can run wallets. They're $6 for your first-time shipping fee. And then the wallet can stay open indefinitely until I run out of space or move to Memphis in 3 months. Yeah, and that's what's up. So we're at 75 and 76. Don't see a lot of hot bidding action, so it's time for the snipers to start sharpening up their thingamabobs so they can skewer each other with them at the target zone. And basically go line up at the starting line to snipe because now it's time. I don't see any snipers on that, so it's going to Stacking Steve at 76. Do you want one or both of those bad boys, Mr. SS? Let me know if you'd like one or both at $76 each plus $6 shipping. You'll take them both. Okay, let me make a note of that. Squeeze you in right here. Stacking Steve at 76 times 2, 76 plus 6 for shipping. Now you're running total. Both of those bad boys will slip into a plastical baggie over here for you. Keep them from falling apart from each other. Stay together. Great, done. Got your plastic baggie on those guys, and I'm gonna get you a wallet going. Stack. Wallet. Stack it. Steve-O. Add a +6 and a wallet and 2x gold grams. Alright, you're in the wallet zone, my friend. You are now waylaid. Waylaid with a wallet. Upside the head. Upside the head. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now, let's see. Let's do a little bit more gold. Let's do an interesting piece of gold. Let's do this one here. Now, this is going to be probably the bargain of the night. Although I've done a few bargains tonight, it's hard to say. But here's one for the numismatics people, the gold people, the communists, the animal lovers. Starting to sound like an Arlo Guthrie song up here. This is 1/20th. Oh, I should type that in here. Not 1/10. 1/20th of an ounce of the gold Plata Pura in the form of a commie panda bear from 2012, which is a great year. It's 1/20th of an ounce. It's 20 yuan. And it's $120 opening bid. I'll let you get a nice scan of that tag if you're trying to look it up on the PCGS right now. The number's 248566364. The 21 1/20th of an ounce of gold from 2012, which is a hot year. It's a hologram PCGS delivered within the first 30 days of release, so it's a first 30 strike. First strike. It's got the commie flag on it. It's got the panda bears being all cute and panda bearish. And I really like it. And it's $120 starting bid. Let's scan it and see what we learn. I think it doesn't have a price for it when you scan it, if I recall correctly. These are kind of rare in America. Alright, where's my phone? If I recall correctly, there is no price listed in PCGS, but let's check. Metals, PCGS certification is... This camera is working much better for the items than the old camera. Anybody want me to auction off my old high def, slow ass focusing, never focusing webcam? It's great for Zoom calls. It's the one I look at you with my face. Like, I have 2 of them. So, whoever just paid me by PayPal, I hope you added the 4%. I haven't checked. Who it was or how much it was, but I hope you did. Okay, but I just got a PayPal notification. I'm trying to type this number in. 248-56364. 56364. Yeah, basically that. That's a great deal. I can't get, I typed in the number and then I hit the scan button instead of the search button, and now it cleared the number out because I'm not listening to myself do what I do. 248-56364. Yep, so there's about 7,000 in the population. They value it at 108. But that's, who knows? MS69. Gold Sniping Farmer's right. The price is right. Okay, thanks, Remy. I just hate having to chase people down for $3 or $4, but it does matter when I'm already losing. I'm starting to see the emails and payments roll in. You guys can wait till the end of the show, unless you're done shopping. Alright, so we're at 120 on this. Do I have any interest in the graded MS69 1/20th of an ounce of gold first strike? Chinese Panda Gold. Any interest whatsoever? Let that answer sink in while I fire up the second duty of the show. Quick map on the income so far. Sure does. Yep, QuickBooks, and then there's input, there's just fees coming and going. Cash is so much better, and there's the meme that goes around. Thanks, Steve. There's a meme that goes around where it's like, you start with a $10 bill and you use it to buy something with your debit card, and that eats like 4% for somebody, and then they use it to transfer to their bank, and they rush it, so that's like another 2%. Then when they go to the ATM and take it out, it eats like $3. So anyway, the $10 becomes like, you know, $2 really fast. So, pay directly to my email with Visa. No, I take PayPal, Zelle. I take PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. It's the same as every week. It never changes. All the information is in the auction description. It's pinned at the top of the chat. It's in the screen right now. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's always the same way, every single week. Anything to do with the end of the night. So, alright. Anyway, let's move on to the next item. Looks like there's no interest in the Chinese gold. Want to see any more gold? Smallest I really have is grams. I have a dozen pesos, but I think I might have sold that. Sure. Other grams and 2 grammers. I'm feeling like, oh my god, there. Yeah, then taxed when you earn it. Yeah, it's gonna be about 3 months till I have Zelle, like I was saying. Now I might wait till I move to Memphis, so it might be January before I open any bank account. My brokerage screwed us on that. They never took Zelle in the first place. Put all those away. Let's bring out. I want the Chinese panda. What do I have? I haven't showed you guys yet. It's different than what I've shown you so far. Probably how I sold this. Well, I'll show it. I mean, you guys have not been interested in the past, but we'll see if anybody's in the mood tonight. It's such a good deal. This is just going to be a bin. And I'll drop the price from ever to the lowest I've ever offered it for before. Alright, this is another deal. Try and make some money. The Dos Pesos gold coin for 115. Look them up. They go for 120 plus all day. It's a pretty good one. They're about 1.5 grams. I'll have to put it on the scope to get you to see the detail. Put it on the scope. Mexican little bit of gold there, 1.5 grams of gold. 1945 Dos Pesos. It's vintage, it's old gold. It's cool. People dig them. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. You can just imagine some cowboy and some gringo and some Mexican cowboy exchanging this for a day's work. Back in 1945, $2.50 to round up all the cows. 2 pesos. Cheapest I've ever offered it before. Pretty awesome specimen, as you can see. It's in really good shape. Any interest in a Dos Pesos coin? Trying to show you guys some foreign gold at cheap prices. Old foreign gold at that. Just looking for more inventory. That's why I'm quiet while you guys think about this Dos Pesos piece. Is there any interest in the Dos Pesos? Looks like a no Jesus, no pesos kind of night. Alright, I'm gonna pull it. I don't know why you guys don't want that. Such a good deal. Well, it's not going anywhere. I can show you. And I do that for 200 bucks. All right, here's the deal tonight, but you don't get the capsule I'm gonna show you. Here, let me find a little baggie for this right now, so you're not misled. I'm not getting this capsule for that, because this goes into my little box. All right, so next up, one last piece of gold here to entice you guys with a smoking deal. Let me check the year on this. This is a 1/10 gold Philharmonic for a smoking price. The year on it is really freaking hard to see. I think it's 20. Let me get out the blue. Yep, 2023. We'll just go right to the microscope with this bad boy. On the back. Uncirculated, beautiful, perfect. 1/10 of shiny, shiny gold. $210. That Euro 1/10 ounce. $210. Been all day. Winner takes it. Anybody still here? Well, watching. We'll go back and do some silver after this. Any interest before I pull it? They're so cool looking. I love Philharmonics the most, I think. Just because it's not political, it's music, you know? It's not some king or some douchebag politician. Freaking music. Music's beautiful, man. Sure is, Steve. Make it yours. I get it, Shroomy. It needs to be your nice piece, Steve. For that price? Waiting on silver. Alright, well, let's get to silver then. Let me put that bad boy away. You guys will miss out. Don't own any gold yet. Oh, Shroom Day. Keep coming to my show. I'm selling it cheaper than anybody. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Back to silver we go. Let's do rounds for a while. What, big silver or little silver? Let's do some crazy auctions here. Alright, what we got here for your next perusal item is this here Gandhi Disobey Silver Sealed round. It's an auction starting bid of $20. It's Gandhi taking off his Guy Fawkes mask there, and then on the back, it's all the silver sealed cool stuff. You know these silver shields are collectible. People dig them. You get the focus. Let me just set it down and see if it focuses itself. Yeah, it does. Silver shield. 1 ounce. 2017. Gandhi taking off his Guy Fawkes mask. We're at 2020, 21 to cons. $22 to Stack and Stevo. It's a cool one. Shroom Day, you can't possibly still be a noob. You masterminded Wounded Warriors events and been in the community for centuries, and you're not modest. You're just modest. Alright, Stack and Steve told me that 22. We'll move through some silver fairly quickly. We won't spend forever on it. We'll take a few shots from the crowd, then we'll go sniper spear thing. I have Wayne at 23. Let's see how it played out over here. Live studio. Yeah, I got Kant. No, I got Wayne. Wayne at 23 first. Let me show you that. Wayne at 23, followed by Cons. Then Stacko was a little bit late, so that one's going to Cons at 23. Alrighty, cool. Let me set that over here in your wallet. Okay, next up. I'm gonna do some rounds. Since the silver's down, I'm gonna sell rounds that I personally am not as fond of, but they're still nice rounds. So this one here is going to be bid 5. They're limited and rare and coins and all the things. This the Republic of Congo Silverback Gorilla 2022 edition 1 ounce silver. Republic of Congo. I want to say it's 500 francs or something like that. Yeah. Hambone's in at 25. These are rare-ish and collectible-ish and coins. And it's still sealed up in its factory capsule, I guess, too. Or very close to it. 25 to Hambone, finally making a bid this evening for the... Oh, nope, second bid tonight. Second bid, potentially. Alright, so we got Congo Silverback Gorilla. Looking fierce, looking tough. Hanging in there with Hambone opening the bidding at 25. What a great looking dude that is. Just doesn't want to focus close. I guess it's got like an 8-inch focus range, and that's that. No queen though. You get the cool elephant shield on the back. 26 to Stack and Steve. I like the back a lot because it has that cool double elephant head crest. Congo makes cool stuff. When you think about it, it's a coin from the Congo. I mean, they don't even really have any money. So you'd be like rich if you had this there. Stack and Steve, we're not going to hang out forever on these. We're going to do some blast rounds here at the end of the show for the next 20 minutes or so. So we'll just keep moving. Snipers. Snipe. Sold it in the place where sold goes. We're sold to Stack and Steve for 26. Nicely done, sir. Wrote it down. Put it in your wallet place. Wallet base, Stack and Steve. Alright, you're up here on the new shelf now. Yeah. Okay, now man, what's gonna be next to what other rounds have I been wanting to blow out while silver was cheap and I was losing money on them? Well, let's see if you want to complete the whole set. I have a totally different Republic of the Congo Silverback Gorilla. And the reason it's totally different is because this one is the ear on as well. See that biting around the edges. It's upside down. This one here is 2019. There. Same deal as before. Starting bid $25. This is a Congo Silverback Gorilla of a different look. This is an angrier one who's not a full body standing up. This is the 2019 version of it. The back of it is pretty much the same thing. The double elephant crest, Republic of Congo, 500 francs. Proof. These are proofs. Limited editions, all the shit that makes them expensive that I'm not getting enough money for them for. Congo Silverback Gorillas. There you go. Sniper's doing the mod job. We got Steve at 25. Hambone came in behind him at 25. Digga-ding, digga-digga, digga-ding, ding. All right. Consider it mine, he says. Well, that all depends on what happens during sniper time. You know, it's kind of like nap time with more extra steps. But yeah, and it would be sniper time because we're moving quickly through these rounds now. It would be sniper time now. Okay, Shroomy. Gold was in. Hambone snipe was solid. but mostly because I fumbled or he would have missed. I kind of hit the enter button funny and had to hit it twice. So it was real close. Alright, so that one's going to Stack and Steve to add to his stack over there in the Steve stack. But you like Stack and Steve, so I put some more stack in your stack. Write that down. That one also went for $25. Last one was 26. Let's start there. We're gonna keep going because we're almost staying in the ring. All right, let's see here. No more gorillas. Let's do something different. Let's do a weird animal we're gonna do next. How about this one? Where's this from? Can't remember what country this is from, you guys. Hold on. I think it's British. What's that pretty? Hang on, I gotta figure this one out. E.T. Oh, East India Company. Oh, yeah, I'm not selling it. I'll sell this. Okay, here we go. This one will be easy to list. Find the year on it. 2019, got it. This is a 2019. Starting bid will be $7 on this bad boy. This is the proof. What we got here is a really cool textured proof. Year of the Pig 2019 with pig skin finish on the pigs. The proof pig skin, matte black, proof queen. I never remember which one's proof and which one's reverse proof, but this is 2019. Still in a factory capsule, BU. You could get it graded. Your grading type. You triple your money. People love pigs. Get you a pig, Hambone. Best of us, and even the rest of us. Who needs a pig? Piggly Wiggly. Series 3, District 9, Sector 7. The pig? Yeah, the pig is awesome. It doesn't reflect well on the camera, but he is awesome. You need the pig in your life. The pig is the best. Especially the proof pig. That's some pig. A fair is a veritable smorgasbord. $1. Australia, that's where it's from. Here's the pig. Winky oink oink. You know what pigs eat, right? Donuts. Queen's bacon. Hey, if you stack it, you're saving the queen's bacon. Too late, she's dead. Got Sean at 27. We're not lingering on things tonight. We're moving along. So snipers, save the queen's bacon. And I got a sale to Sean at 27. Awesome, Sean. All right, so that goes in the Sean box. Sean pile. Sean pile, where are you? There you are. One bigger pile's over there. All right. While we're doing weird rounds for $2, let's get this guy. It's been in my inventory forever. Well, no. Let's go even less. Let's get rid of this one here.
Running up the mountain and climbing a tree, twisted like a snake and busy like bees. Don't know what is wrong with me.
All right, here we go.
Don't know what is wrong with me.
Mondays at 6 p.m. Stack and Steve. Pretty much that's the one night a week I'm live, guaranteed. Then you're likely to see me on other people's panels and channels from time to time as well. But you're guaranteed to find me here on Monday nights, blowing out the inventory until I either run out and get more or run out. I gave up my full-time job in August, and been doing this ever since. It's the only thing I do for a living. All right, next up, we're gonna do another item. This one here. We're gonna do. We're getting pretty close to the end of the show. At that time, I'll do the wallet totals and shipper wallet stuff and all the things. Yeah, sometimes I do that, Ronald. Sometimes I don't. Pretty sloppy about it. Monday nights are guaranteed. That's my real deal. And then any content I make is a bonus. And anytime I show up anywhere else, that's random. Here's a generic bouncy ouncy for $1. And by bouncy ouncy, I mean the kind you buy now and sell later. There's nothing real special about it. I'm not sure who that chick is, but she's a chick and she doesn't look happy. And on the back of it, there's an eagle. It's an American one, in case you weren't sure. It's 1 ounce and something. 999 fine silver. Absolutely nothing real magical about it. But it's got an angry radio. Let's see, is that writing in very fine print down here at the very bottom edge? Yeah, that actually says Worldwide Mint. Let's put that on the scope. I can't really even see it with a microscope. Worldwide Mint Inc. 1981. So she's a vintage generica Erica, whatever her name is. She's from 1981. So if you're a 1981 baby, this is the one for you. This angry lady with stars and bars from the Worldwide Mint. Gambone, it's an 81 baby. Well, this is the one. This looks like your mom when she's mad at you. I'm a 68 baby and an 86 grad. And the last 2 digits of my social security number are 4. So I was born in 1968. And I graduated in 1986. And my social ends in 1986. So those must be my magic numbers, 68, 86. I'm older than all y'all. All right, I turned 55 in 15 days, on the 17th. My birthday this month. Another reason you guys need to spend money with me. Support the birthday boy. Oh, you're the same age as my older sister, Wayne. She's a 62 kid. Alright, so we're not sticking around on these things very long. We're gonna run them and gun them here. Do like 2 more and then we'll call it a night. So this one here, we're gonna go sniper time. Snipers. We're currently at cons at 20, or Hambone at 23. And SGT might have made it, might not have. Looks like a negative. Let me refresh over here and then we'll check. If he made it, I'll show you. And if he didn't, I'll tell you. Oh shit, he did make it. Check it out. No, that's top chat. Let's go live chat real quick. Hold on. Did he make it? Let's let it refresh. He did. SGT at 24. Way to go, sir. You get the angry lady. Bouncy ouncy. It's a bouncy ouncy because it'll sell to somebody easy. Alright, I took it out of the box. Writing it down. Next to SGT. SGT. That's GSL. SGT's down here. So that's 24. Adding that to your wallet. Pretty well, although these are all much more valuable rounds. So, I just found another one of those maples. What did I sell that for before? How much did I sell the Timberwolf maples for? That was way back near the beginning. I can't scroll that far back. Who remembers what I sold the maples for? They were $24? Alright, well there's one more. First bin to get it while I'm typing in first bin to get it. They were Faples. This is the Timberwolf one with the... I just have one more. And it, yeah, he already binned it. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, it's $24 to Gold Sniping Farmer. Okay, cool. Alright, that goes in your wallet. GSF. This one here. How we doing? So we do one more and then call it a night? Let's do one more and then call it a night. Oh, this is different. You guys will like this one. Yeah. Alright, this is a collectible. Probably, I would say it probably is low mintage. I have no idea how you would find that out. I doubt very many of these were made. Where's my Cadillac fans? Because on this side, it's the Cadillac logo and the little tiny fine print that tells you it's an ounce of silver. And then on this side, it's Cadillac, standard of the world. And there's my new fancy camera. It's much nicer than the old one. Look how shiny that damn thing is. Hey, look, there's me. Well, what's it say in a little fine print down there? Like 1914 or something, which was probably the year of the first Cadillac. Well, let's look on the scope. Yeah, it just says standard of the world 1914, but that's not from 1914, of course. Yeah, how many people have a Cadillac round in their collection? It's pretty special. It's really shiny. So we're 23, 23, 23, 24, 25, 25. You guys are stuttering. Gotta move the bid up, not just bid the same thing as everybody else. If everybody else is bidding 25 off a bridge, would you bid 25 too? You need to bid 26. You have an actual Cadillac car, Steve, or do you just have Cadillac silver? Personally, I'm holding out for a Cadillac Ranch. Alright, we got some action on that one. We may have snipers waiting in the bushes on this one. So the real question is, do we? Let's find out. Go snipers. I have Hambone at 26. Let's double check it over here on the scene and see if he made it in on the left screen. Yep, that is a steal. 26. Hambone plus 26. So I know that was the last item of the night. We're going to do a giveaway in just a second, so stick around. But while we're here, while we're finishing up that amazing sale and everybody was really into it on the Cadillac at 26, I'll just throw this out there for your general consumption. Who is next in line? Because I will limit it to one per person. But I have two Cadillacs and the real money, the genuine money, the even more vintage and rarer Audi. So let's roll back. After Hambone in chat, the last bidder before Hambone was Steve at 25. So the one of these is Hambone's. I already wrote it on his payment thing. And then we put it in his wallet, and then we'll move on to Stacking Steve. So Hammy is a short. Stacking Steve, do you want the next Cadillac, or would you prefer the Audi? The Audi's a bit rougher, but it's a lot older, and I'll show you the back of it. It's kind of special too. Yeah, crazy deals. The Audi one is super special. It's from 2000, and it has to do with surpassing the all-time sales record. So these were real rare. These were like straight up management only, probably. Yeah, they just got out on the market somehow. Caddy's good for Steve. All right, Sniper, what's happening after that? Who's next for the potential on the Audi at 26? Wayne will pass. Wayne was next. Okay, so this goes over here into Steve's. Okay. Anybody want that? Okay, so is that all the bidders? Is it open to the public now? Let's see. Hambone was in on that. Steve was in on that. Wayne has passed. You were all the bidders. Farmer, you'll take Audi? Sounds good. Let me just show it to you again. It's really, really freaking cool, man. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. I think the capsule's more dinged up than the others. But this one is, I think, probably way rarer than even the Cadillac ones, because it's specifically made for like a certain event or whatever. Yeah, I've had the Audi for a long time, Shroomy. I thought about selling it in like an Audi Facebook group for like $75 and ripping off some idiot that doesn't know better. But that's probably the right price for it. So anyway, GSF plus 26. Yeah, those went way too low. And that's all I'm gonna sell tonight. We put that in Gold Sniper Farmers pile. Then we'll do our end of stream giveaway. You guys really came through for me tonight. I think as I ran kind of loose numbers in my head throughout the course of the evening with purchases, I needed to make like $1,100 tonight, and I think we got me to around $1,150 or $1,200, which after shipping, everybody will be fine. And I hope you guys mostly want to keep wallets, but some of you have a lot here, so I understand. So yeah, so let's do the quick end of stream giveaway. For the end of stream, I'm just going to give away this other one of these that I have, which is the last one I have. It's another lucky penny like the one I gave away at the beginning. This one says Gold Club, Sparks, Nevada, where the winners play. The front of it says keep me and never go broke. Down at the bottom it says I bring good luck. The cent itself is probably like a 75, it looks like 70, 1970, 76, hard to say. Anyway, not a precious metals thing, just a kind of a cheap pot metal plastic penny good luck charm thing. Doesn't want to focus, and it's shiny plastic. There we go. Alright, so yeah, the penny is just probably a real copper penny, but the gold around it is like painted metal plastic feeling metal. It's like aluminum. So what are we doing? We're getting ready to give away a giveaway, so let me clear the giveaway screen, then make sure that I give you a keyword that you guys start typing. Let's see. Users. Keyword. Hashtag. So we're on, wow, hard to believe. October 7th, 2nd. So here's your keyword. Hashtag Rocktober. There it is on the screen, hashtag Rocktober. Let's go see you guys getting yourselves entered up. Start typing hashtag Rocktober and appearing over there. Alright, firing up the old payment systems over here. We got Shroomy money. I got some Venmos. I gotta go total up. Better when you guys pay all at once instead of spreading them out, but whatever works. I'll take the money however I can get it. I got some cash apps coming in. I got a bunch of emails here. Alright. Bunch that don't matter. You got money. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, Stack and Steve, I got your email and your address, but it doesn't actually say that if you want it actually shipped or walleted. So, let's talk about all that now. Let's see. You're welcome for the great deals, SGT. Okay. First of all, still need Shroom, Stack and Steve, and Wayne to do the hashtag, right? Check your spelling on Rocktober. Stone Sober, Stone Tober. Toblerone. Alright, let's get them in there. Shroomy, Stacky, and Wayne. Daniel says, please ship. Okay, let's get to that part of the game here. Let's see. Daniel, let me find your deal here. You are. You over to the shipping table. Who else, while we're waiting for these final... Oh, everybody's in. Let's go ahead and run this before anybody shows up that doesn't belong here. So, alright. I think that's pretty much everybody who's watching. We're gonna roll it. Poof. Stack and Steve, you're the winner of the cool little coin and a piece of plastic metal. Stacking Steve has one to give away with good luck. Very cool. So let's put that over here on your pile. Stacker Racker Steve. Alright, now let's do business. This is the part where we do things like you ask me for totals or tell me if you want me to ship or hold your wallet. So far, Daniel, I have you as shipping. So I've moved you over to the other table where I can find you after the shipping. Hambone says wallet. That's good. Stacking Steve says ship. One at a time, y'all. I'm here by myself. Stacking Steve, let me confirm that I moved you over to the shipping table, and I'll check your money after the show and let you know if you fucked it up. But it should be okay. If you need a total, let me know. Sean sent an email. Does it say inside of it if I should ship or not? Do you want me to ship, Sean, while you're here, while I'm talking to you? Yep, okay. Hans, do you want me to ship, even though you're going to email me? An email is always useful. Hold SGT, okay. I need to email less if I'm holding. I just need to know if you want it shipped. Shroom Day ship. Alright, so I got shipping Shroom, Sean, Stacking Steve, and Daniel. Who else? Wayne will ship. It's been okay. We got you over here in the get rid of me pile. Alright, who am I missing here? Stuart will hold, that's good. Thanks, man. Stuart, how about you come next week and I'll have more deals. And if not, we'll do your wallet then. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Cons, did you say if you wanted me to actually send it or not? I know you emailed me, but just let me know right now because I'm actually able to talk to all of you slowly right now and get it figured out anyway. And Gold Sniping Farmer, what do you want to do? Hold cons, okay. No, I mean, it doesn't really help. I gotta ship it at some point. You paid for your shipping, so... You know, it's all good. I'm happy to ship. It helps you if I hold it, because you don't pay more shipping the next time you buy stuff. Okay, gotcha, Sniper. Ship or hold doesn't really matter to me. What does matter is I don't want you to be like... on some random Thursday when I haven't talked to you for 2 weeks, that you all of a sudden email me and like are ship it now, because I have to. That's my responsibility. But if I happen to be between auctions and just paid the bills, I might not have the $6. So that's what worries me, is I either need to do it right at the end of a show or right at the end of the next show. Don't try to hit me in between and random me. That'll get weird. Usually it's fine, but I'm just being honest right now. I have a lot of expenses. Cool. Awesome. Steve holds. I think you should come back. I think that you have just a small wallet right now with a gold item, and 3 ounces of silver in it. And you've got the paid for shipping because you didn't win any shipping. So I would use that $6 for at least 2 weeks to cut costs and really basically make this super worthwhile. SVT, I'm holding you. We're looking for Metal Perfected. Cons, I'm holding you. Stewart, we're holding you for a while. Gambone, we're holding. Gotta find Logwood Coins, Jersey Silver Stack, Caladel, Angry Warrior Tool, Tackle Box, Trollfire, Robert Pentoff, James Blank, and Full Sniping Farmer. Got it. Okay. Anyone have any other questions? No, I mean, I ship whenever. It's so easy for me because I live a block and a half from I can see the back of the post office from my front porch. If there weren't a couple trees and houses in the way, I could see the back of the post office. It's like right there. So, I mean, I'm honestly super easy to ship. It's more a question of whether or not I have your $5 or $6 to print the postage that day or not. Most of the time I do, but you could be taking my lunch money, but I'll do it. All right, fatten the wallets. Everybody that doesn't know, Shroom Day, who was here with us tonight, made this little owl. He's the coolest little silver owl. My favorite board, not for sale. Never ever. What other business do we need to cover, folks? Let me remind you all, if you think about it and you have time, throw my channel on in a browser tab, mute the video by muting the browser tab, and let my videos run. I need watch time real bad. I'd do it for you. I have like 5 computers around here, but it doesn't count if I watch them all from my IP. So I can put on your channels and let them run in a tab. I'm all about it. Gold Sniping Farmer has an auction tomorrow at 5 p.m. Okay, little volume. Can't you just put on closed captions and watch it with the volume off? That they can't be discriminating against deaf people. Don't mute. Okay. If all of you turned on my channel when you went to bed tonight, I'd have another 30, 40 watch hours tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm getting stuff. Put in headphones. This guy. You're helping this guy. I don't have no teeth. I need the help. I do have playlists. Play my playlists overnight in your browsers. I swear it'll help me a lot. So with Gold Sniping Farmer, let's build a little community of helping each other. We're all in this together. And all that shit behind me is still inventory. I just need you guys to come and tell me when you want expensive things, like the spherical ounces that are, you know, $150 and things like that. I just don't even show you the expensive stuff. I have so much of it, but I don't show it to you. Hey, look, there's me smoking Inception style in that TV back there, where the latency is to the YouTube feed. Now you can see the latency between me going to YouTube, coming back to my house, through the wire, back over to that computer. And if I clap my hands like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there it was, 11 seconds, 12, nope, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's like a 20-second lag from where I clapped my hands to where it appeared on the screen behind me on the second computer over there. That's hilarious. Now we know. Yep, the little round ounce. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Indeed. I don't know how they make them. I've searched YouTube and the internet and everywhere. I can't find a seam on it. I've had it out and looked at it in my hands. And they buff them. I guess they just managed to silver solder them and seam them, and they pour the two halves and put them together. But I could not find a seam on the damn thing anywhere. I mean, I took it all apart and looked everywhere on it, and it's just not obvious where it is. It's perfectly round. Mintage of, what's it say? Mintage of 4879. What a random number. 4879, perfectly round. You've seen these. They make golf balls. They make 1 and 5 ounce spheres. But this one's the planet Mercury, and I just love it. It's from Barbados. It's a coin. It could be graded. It's pretty neat. Glow in the dark Earth. AG47 has the 5 ounce one. I think it's Earth. This guy back here is just a 1 gram round, but he's big and like the size of a tenth, but he's only 1 gram. And he's the myths of, this is super expensive, The Seduction of Europe, myth 2021 from LeGrand. It's got a vintage of like 500. I can't eat hot sauce. Burns my gums now. They ain't got no teeth. Alright, let's see. Mintage $9.99. 1 gram of gold, pure gold. The Seduction of Europe, made in Germany. By LeGrand Mint. I paid like almost, I don't know, some stupid amount. It's probably almost like $200. But there's only 1,000 of them on planet Earth. Under the microscope. We're just winding down now. We've finished our business. Y'all are free to go. I'm gonna wind it up and shut her down in a second. First, we'll look at The Seduction of Europe under the scope. It's a chick riding a bull. My battery charger. My camera's right. It's kind of bouncing. 2021. 1 gram. Very expensive. Zeus, or is it Zeus right there, or God, Abraham? I'm not sure who that is. Zeus, I guess. With lightning in his hand. Thor, God of Thunder. Thor. Blasting lightning bolts down with smoke coming out of his head. All right. Well, boys and girls and girls and boys and boys and boys that are mostly boys, I think, at this point. Y'all have been real good to me, and I appreciate you very much. Let me find the camera. It's over here and look at it. I didn't put my teeth in, so I didn't turn the camera on too much tonight. But thank you for coming. Bless you for helping. Come back next week, same bad channel, same bad time, 6 p.m. on Monday nights. I always put the scheduled event up sometime on, Saturday or Sunday, so that you'll have time to notice it and come and see me. We kick off in the chat room about 5:45 Central Time, so that is 7 Eastern, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. And I've upgraded my item camera, which went much better tonight. There was far less cursing at the camera. I've got this other old webcam dialed in pretty good. The cam you're looking at on me right now, I have an extra one. So if anybody needs a webcam, $25 shipped and it's yours, and you can look as good as I look right now. But anyway, sweet. Thank you guys. Love you. Mean it. Stay historic. And we'll see you next time on the Historic Metals Are Right. So come on down. You kids have a nice Monday night.